You are now entering Crazy Joe's Galaxy. Enjoy the wild ride. You are now entering through the galaxy.
Crazy Joe and Big Dog Jimmy here with another prediction. This time we have Dan the Hangman Hooker versus Mark Eddiva, and this one is going to be a fun fight. Now, this is for UFC Fight Night 85 down in Australia, and Mark Eddiva is from the Philippines, and Dan the Hangman Hooker is from New Zealand. And Dan is 13-6 in his MMA career, where Mark is 6-2. Mark has won 50% of his fights by way of KO TKO. Dan the Hangman Hooker has got 38% of his wins by KO TKO, 38% of his wins by submission. So Mark has 33% of his wins by submission. They both are almost exactly the same when it comes to decision victories, with 15% for Dan and 17% for Mark. So 2 columns in favor for Dan, 1 for Mark. It's going to be very interesting. They're very similar in size except for 4 inches for Dan. So will that come into play or not? So Mark Eddiva, he has got 3 wins by KO TKO, 2 by submission, and 1 by decision. He's lost once by KO TKO and 1 time by decision. No one has ever been able to make him submit or tap out in his MMA professional career. So that is going to be something that will be interesting to see. He's had 3 fights in the UFC. He's lost 2 of them and won 1. So it's going to be interesting when he's going against a very tough opponent, and Dan the Hangman Hooker from New Zealand. And he's got 6 wins by KO TKO, 5 wins by submission, 1 win by decision. No one has ever been able to knock out or TKO the Hangman Hooker. 2 times he's lost by submission, 4 times by decision. So that is going to be very interesting. Now, he's had 4 fights in the UFC. He's split it 50-50, 2 wins, 2 losses. 1 of them by TKO victory and 1 by KO victory. He's lost 2 times by decision in the UFC to Blanco and Rodriguez. So, it's going to be a very fun fight between these 2 individuals. I am going with Dan the Hangman Hooker in the first round by submission. Big Dog Jimmy thinks I'm wrong, and he's going with Eddiva, Mark Eddiva. I don't know why you're always going against it. You can never just go with me. It's because you think I'm always wrong. I think I'm going to be right, and you're going to be sleeping outside if you don't watch it with that tongue there. No, you're not going to put me out. I'm not going to go sleep outside. Are you kidding me? Maybe if there's a tent out there and I had some company. Yeah, you would be company, but you wouldn't be the company I'd want in a tent. Knock it off. So, if you're going with me, Dan the Hangman Hooker, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe to Crazy Joe's Galaxy if you haven't already. If you're going with Big Dog Jimmy, leave us a comment and let us know that you're going with Mark Eddiva, and hit that like button as well. You know what I mean? If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and share the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Have a great night watching the fights, and I cannot wait for this card to kick off.